Alright, the last and final section on here. This is my favorite section. It's 20 points, which means it's probably going to be about 5 questions on this. That's 5 questions. 4 questions on this. We're given this equation in standard form. Get prepared to do about 2 of these on the test. I'm going to rewrite it to make it a little bit easier for us to see so I can work underneath the problem. What we're going to do is solve for y. When it's in standard form, it's the same 2 steps. First thing you do is get rid of the x part. We're going to add 2x here, add the 2x there. These go to 0 just like they do in any other equation. The 3y comes down. The equal sign comes down. These are not like terms, so we say 2x minus 6 and call that done with that step. Then what we're going to do is we're going to divide this by 3. Divide this by 3, divide this by 3. Make sure you divide each one by 3. So this cancels there. 2 over 3x. We can plug that in the calculator into alpha y equals, or we can just see that that's a fraction. And this negative 6 divided by 3 would be negative 2. There's my equation. Right here, this is my equation. My y-intercept is this part back here. So we have 0, negative 2. My slope is this part right here, which is 2 over 3. My x-intercept is the only thing I need to actually find on this. So to find my x-intercept, I can just know that on my x-intercept, I know the y is 0. So I can take that y, call it 0, 2 over 3x minus 2. Now I can solve for that x. So I can say plus 2, so 2 equals 2 over 3x. And here's a couple different ways to do it. I like just saying, hey, I need to multiply both sides by a fraction because it's a fraction. The 3 is on bottom, so I need to multiply by 3 on top. 2's on top over here, so I need to multiply by 2 on the bottom. Whatever I put over here, I just copy it to the other side. Now the 3's cancel here, the 2's cancel there, and we're left with the x. 3 halves times 2, we can do it in the calculator. Plug in the calculator, do alpha y equals. Works out better if you do the alpha y equals for this part, and then multiply it by 2. Or you can just see that this is 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So that needs to be a 3 right there. Next one over here, while this one was in standard form, it's in point slope form. Actually, it's not really in point slope form. This should be different. Okay, so we're going to first distribute this. I wonder if this was a mistake. And we are going to get y minus 2 over here comes down, equals comes down, and if I distribute 1/3 to 2, that should be negative 2 over 3, and then I get 1/3 of 12. 1/3 of 12 should be 4. Oh, there's an x here. Please don't hesitate to put these in the calculator. When you're putting a fraction in, please try to do alpha y equals and put it in that way. Once I've done that, I need to get rid of this 2, so the y will be by itself. So I add 2 to both sides like that. This ends up with y. Nothing happens to the slope, negative 2 over 3x plus 6. And there's my equation. Oh, right there. There's my equation. My y-intercept is the end over here. Y-intercept would be 0, 6. My slope is negative 2 over 3. Again, the x-intercept I actually have to work for. So I'm going to say I know the y is 0. I take the y equal to 0. Bring everything else down. 3x plus 6. I can go ahead and solve. Again, minus 6, negative 6 equals negative 2 over 3x. And just like I did on the previous one, multiply the 3 on the top And on bottom, it's going to be a negative 2. Want to match it exactly. Over here, I can do the same thing. 3 over negative 2. And I'm multiplying. When I multiply here, the 3's cancel. The negative 2's cancel. Leave me just my x. And if you need to, in the calculator, again, let me show you. In the calculator, please do alpha y equals. Alpha y equals, enter, and that's a 3 over negative 2. And you have to put that multiplication in there. And then negative, it's a white one since it's coming in front of a number. And that's a 6. Enter, 9. So that would be a 9. And so my y-intercept is 9 or 90.